Hey folks, welcome back to Team Flyers TV. Now this week we're headed out to Vegas for the annual SHOT Show, and I'll tell you what, this trip is always a lot of fun for us. We're actually just a small company here in the industry, but this gives us an opportunity to go out there and meet with our sponsors and just hang out with a lot of the big companies in the industry as well as a lot of the big names. And again, this is just always a fun trip for us, and if nothing else, I guess it makes us feel like we're doing something important in this industry. But again, this is just always a fun trip. But before we can do that, we've got to load up some luggage and get a couple plane tickets. And I'll tell you what, when we landed there in Vegas, if you've ever wondered how those guys handle your luggage, well, we found out real quick that they really don't care.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take a nap.
Yep.
Spend some time last night with my brother.
Yeah. We'll stop by. Alright, buddy.
So wouldn't you know, we get out to Vegas, and we've got a couple big interviews lined up with Michael Waddell, Phil Robertson, and a couple other big names in the industry. And we get out there, and the one HD camera that we take, yep, it stopped working. So we end up canceling our interviews, and the rest of the footage that we got, well, all the footage that we got, was taken off a little digital camera that I had taken. And like I told the guys, I said, well, I guess we're going to see what kind of footage this takes. So all the footage that you're seeing was actually taken with a little digital handheld camera. What do you think of the lodging we've got here?
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty nice.
The El Cameraman. Get to see the view of Las Vegas here.
Who booked this one?
The sales and marketing guy. I forgot his name. He's just a runt on the totem pole. I don't know who he is.
Bob or
Got a good deal.
Hey. That's your job, though. You're the sales and marketing guy. You're supposed to get the good deals, right?
All I know is I didn't get my flight paid for. Paid half the lodging.
okay.
I don't know if you can see this, but we got a fish tank back here. I've never stayed in a hotel with a fish tank, but you know, Team Flyers, we just spare no expense. Isn't that right, Flynn? I mean, you know all about it.
Yep,
we just spare
right.
no expense, and if you know we gotta have fish tanks in our hotel, we get fish tanks in our hotel. Walk with me. We're gonna go on an MTV Cribs tour. Here you can see. Pretty excited to be here. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta be honest with you, I don't know how to get back to the room, but we'll find it. Cut the camera now because I don't have to do where I'm going. Cut the camera now. Cut it. Now this is probably the number one question I get asked is how do you make it in the industry? How do you get sponsors to be able to hunt? And that's exactly what you're going to see here is a little bit of the business side of it. Again, each year we go out to the SHOT Show, and we've got sponsors already lined up to meet with. We've got our current sponsors that we meet with and let them know that what we're doing for the upcoming year. Not only that, but the new ones that we're meeting with, trying to get them on board too and say, hey, you know, here's what we're doing. And again, you're just trying to sell yourself and make it worth their time to sponsor you. So what we do is we line out what we call a proposal package, and that's exactly what you're seeing here is just us getting ready the night before and getting ready to go into the SHOT Show the next day and make business happen. So that's what we're doing here. Just making business happen, Flint.
That's right.
And camera not working. Bring our HD camera out here, and it's not working, and that sucks. So now we are filming with a little digital camera that I have. So I guess we'll get to see what kind of footage that produces. So that's a bummer. Can you hear Brad in there? Brad's pooping. Brad's pooping right now. Did you just hear him? Can you hear him in the background? I hope you can. Our food budget? I don't know. What's our food budget? How much do I want to spend on a meal? I'm thinking like $3.20. I think we just go to the fish tank downstairs and shoot us a fish. We can get some spear guns or something. I mean, come on. He's currently taking a poop right now. Film the bathroom real quick. See that nice door? Oh, darn it! Okay, but like you can see here on the when you come back to the third page, the tiers, you can see on the silver sponsorship and gold sponsorship. On the silver, they get their logo here on the TV page. Now this is the website extended, as you can see. So everybody on the bronze gets their logo and link here, and then obviously click on it and go to the link. Yeah, silver sponsorship gets one here. Gold sponsorship also gets one. So there's only 2 available.
Yeah.
Now, assuming nobody does the gold sponsorship, then there'll just be 2 silvers. But if somebody does a gold, then they get one here, and then they'll also get one on the home page. So they'll get 2 banners versus 1. So that's exactly, and it says a banner and link advertising on the TV page, which this is the TV page. So there's silver sponsorship, and then gold sponsorship, TV page and home page, and then there's the home page. So that's what you're looking at there. And then obviously the other information you can see, pretty self-explanatory, you know,
Yeah.
why the internet versus TV, and all that. So, and obviously mentioned DVDs, and I think I've got that in there, maybe on the first page. You know, again, just to let them know what all we've done and accomplished here the last 4 years. DVDs and Cabela's and different outdoor shows and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll be good to go. So
That'll work.
good to go, Flint. Making business happen. Get a hustle on. So here's a couple things you should know if you ever head out to Vegas. You might be able to find cheap plane tickets and even cheap lodging, but they're going to get you with everything else they got out there. We come to find out your internet's not free. You have to pay for that each night. And also, we knew food was going to be expensive. We didn't know exactly how expensive, but we did know it was going to be expensive, and we found it out firsthand the first night we were there. This is how you pay for your meals, apparently, in Vegas, with little computers. And you're not going to eat cheap in Vegas.
It's out of focus. But anyway, okay.
Can you not read that?
No, it's out of focus, sorry.
$30.
$30.
Yeah.
Right.
$30. 1 meal.
Yeah.
Flint
Okay.
here needs,
Hey, I gotta pay here.
and Flint is broke. He can't afford anything.
No, it won't take.
We're gonna have to pay
it
for
won't
it.
take some money. You believe that? This country boy's money ain't getting enough.
So here we are getting done with the first day of the SHOT Show, and we're headed back to our hotel, and we get in this taxi cab with this Chinese guy. And I'll tell you what, it was one of the funnier trips we've had. We get in the cab with this guy, and they had a lot of rain out there while we were there. And I tell you what, their streets, it doesn't take long for their streets to flood. So here we are in the taxi cab with this Chinese guy, and it was absolutely hysterical. This guy was funnier than all get out. And I wish we had our HD camera so we could have filmed it all. But again, like I said, our camera's not working, so we've got this little handheld digital camera that I'm filming everything with. And unfortunately, the battery didn't last very long on that thing. And so we weren't able to record the entire trip. But I can assure you, it was one of the funner taxi cab rides we're ever going to have.
Go ahead, go fishing over there, you know. Yeah, 'cause there's another one. The people walk over here. You cannot walk over here. Look at those.
They're swimming.
You need a boat. Another boat over here. Bring the over. Here, look at over there.
Wow.
You cannot walk.
My mom's like, I think it floods Vegas when it rains a half an inch. Well, I don't know.
So we were actually really fortunate when we got out there. Each year during the SHOT Show, they have the GMAs, which is the Golden Moose Awards. And again, this is just a big outdoor show that they have for the Outdoor Channel. And they put this on and they give out awards, obviously, for Best Picture and Fan Favorite and all those types of things. And it's kind of limited to the access that people have to it. But we were fortunate. Brad, he scored us a couple tickets, and we ended up getting into the GMAs. And I'll tell you what, that was just another experience and just a lot of fun. Michael Waddell was hosting it, and then Ted Nugent, he put on a big concert at the end.
Somebody that has actually sent a lot of broadheads through a lot of meat. If we had one person that could probably have donated more meat to homeless, it would be Ted Nugent. And I can tell you right now, folks, all the anxiety of who wins, who don't win, that's all over right now. We got a madman from the Motor City who's with us tonight. And I'm sure he's got a couple axes back here, and I'm sure he's got a bow and arrow, but get ready to have your mind boggled because Ted Nugent's in the house, and when behind this curtain, he's